Successful companies today define themselves by their ability to answer hundreds of operational questions every day. Which products are moving faster? Where are the bottlenecks? The answers to those questions are buried inside raw company data. But as you can see from this typical sales spreadsheet, that information is often paralyzing to look at. A human being cannot manually parse thousands of individual rows to accurately identify a trend or spot a single anomaly. Data analysts solve this by using the Pandas library in Python. It is the industry-standard tool for summarizing massive datasets and revealing the hidden patterns within them. We're focusing on a function called mean dot. On its own, it simply calculates an average, but when we pair it with a grouping mechanism, it becomes a powerful bridge between raw numbers and business strategy. Effective data analysis translates a massive volume of raw information into specific, actionable insight. Imagine you manage a manufacturing plant where machines have started breaking down more frequently. Before you authorize a massive purchase of new equipment, you need to know if older machines are actually failing more frequently than the newer ones. We group the machines by age in Pandas, then calculate the average of the failed column. The data is clear. Older machines have a 67% failure rate, while newer ones sit at 33%. Using one line of code to group and average this data allows the company to prioritize its maintenance budget based on evidence rather than guesswork. We can apply this same logic to a digital marketing department trying to allocate its advertising budget. The team needs to know which channel, Instagram, Facebook, or Google, brings in the customers who spend the most money. Again, we group the customers by their acquisition source and calculate the mean of their purchase amounts. Comparing these resulting averages shows that one platform delivers higher spending customers than the others, even if the total volume of clicks is lower. Relying solely on the volume of customers is often misleading. True business value is found by measuring the average spend per customer. We'll apply the logic one more time on the sales floor to evaluate individual performance. Management wants to identify which salesperson is consistently closing the most valuable deals. The syntax remains consistent. We group the raw deals by salesperson and calculate the average order value. The output reveals that Priya's average deal size is $30,000, far higher than her peers, Amit and Neha. A salesperson who closes fewer, larger deals often creates more net value than someone generating a high volume of small sales. We just solved problems in mechanical engineering, digital marketing, and human resources using the exact same tool. This was possible because of a repeatable 4-step workflow. You start with a business question, group similar data, calculate the average, and extract the resulting insight. Data analysis becomes a universal skill when you learn to structure questions so the software does the heavy lifting for you. If a function as simple as the average can reveal this much about a business, the next episode covering the sum function will be even more impactful.